Hey everyone, it's Joe Martucci here with our mid-morning update on this mini winter storm. And you see that snow falling early this morning from Lanoka Harbor. This was about 3:30 a.m. from Mark Franz. You see that snow coming down at a pretty good intensity. I would say about a half-inch per hour snowfall rate. Let's take a look at some of our snowfall totals that we've had across the state. So this was my forecast, our final forecast for this snow. We take a look at what we see in our neck of the woods here. Generally 1 to 3 inches for Ocean County. You go to Atlantic County, it's 1 to 2, 1.3 at Atlantic City International Airport, by the way. And then in Cape May County, some lower numbers. Cumberland County, 1.6 in Greenwich. There will be more to this map as we go forward, but we haven't had the full final storm totals with this yet. And some people are still inputting what they're currently seeing. Now you go up to the northern part of the state, and they're still going to get some steadier snow today, but they look to be on pace to get 2 to 4 inches up there. We have a winter weather advisory in effect through 1 p.m. today for all of southeastern New Jersey. We take a look at our winds and temperatures over the past couple of hours, and we have our radar on this too, and you can see that rain mix snow line here. Really, once it gets to around 33, it's mixing, but it's still mixing down to 29 or 30 degrees. So there is some freezing rain. There is some sleet around. There's some snow around in the inland areas. But Cape May Courthouse at 41 degrees. Atlantic City getting up into the 40s here. The shore is now in the 40s for the most part. Those inland areas, some are below freezing, well inland. You get to places like EHT, though, it's more around the 32-degree mark. And we take a zoom out, and you see it's still plenty cold enough for snow in a good portion of, Philadelphia area, getting to the I-95 corridor, because winds are from the north-northeast. It's more of a land breeze, which is a colder breeze, avoiding that 43-degree ocean. Now, we did get over an inch of snow at ACY Airport, but we have to see if an inch of that fell on either today here or on Monday. It is possible we don't see an inch on either one of those 2 days, and we continue this streak at least until Friday. We'll talk about that in a minute. Here's a look at our future cast. So we do see some rain into the late morning and midday, but notice that mixing line moving back towards the coast as we go into the afternoon. Winds come out of the north. It gets colder. Temperatures are going to fall below 32 almost right as soon as the precipitation ends, which should end as snow. We're going to have an icing threat as we go into this, really the PM commute today and into tonight. Temperatures getting down into the teens in a number of inland spots. Even a few places at the shore should be in the teens. Will be around 21 in Cape May. Here's a look at that snow to come. Generally up to an inch. I don't see anywhere getting more than an inch throughout the day today. It will get gusty as we go into the afternoon, but it's just 25 to 35 miles an hour. A few sways of the garbage can. That'll be all. We do have that tidal flooding as we go into the late morning and into the afternoon. Minor stage flooding. It'll wipe away that snow, but it is going to cause some nuisance problems as we go into the afternoon hours here. Let's take a look at that flash freeze as well. Like I said, icy areas developed Tuesday evening. I wouldn't be surprised if some of those tidal flooding areas froze too, since temperatures will fall into the lower 20s, which is enough to freeze salt water as we go into tonight. We have a drop below 32 after precipitation ends, a rapid fall in temperatures. We don't have those light winds, but it's still enough where I do believe we'll see some icy areas. So we'll be slippery out there. Make sure you keep the rock salt available and handy, spread it out just so you don't slip as we go into this evening. Here's a look at those temps. So like I said, we're falling below 32 quickly this evening. And then as we get towards Wednesday morning, well, not only are air temperatures 15 to 20 in a number of spots, but wind chills right around 0 to 5 degrees in most spots. It will be cold as that snow helps to chill the surface here. And as we go into the day, wind chills only in the teens, air temperatures in the mid to upper 20s, and it'll be cold again as we go into our Wednesday night. Let's take a look at our inland 7-day forecast. Friday, you see that snow in the forecast here. There does look to be a nor'easter. It does look to be mostly snow, maybe even all snow. How much snow remains to be seen. What I can tell you is it's going to be cold as we go into the weekend here. How about 26 inland Saturday, 27 at the coast on Saturday. Wind chills are going to be right around 10 degrees even during the peak of the day. And Sunday above 32, and then we get back to seasonable as we go into later next week.